gonna cam up today. That is not the plan. I do have a recent picture that I'll be sharing at the end of the stream, just so you guys know I'm the same person I'll be showing today. But mostly today, we're going to be celebrating the 7 years as a facecam streamer. So we're going to look back at my time as a facecam streamer. It was about 3.5 years ago that I started as a VTuber, and that's when we've been scammed! I hope you don't feel that way. I did consider it. I did consider setting up the camera and everything for today. I decided not to do it also by principle, because I don't want you guys to think I'm going to be a facecam streamer from now on, because that's not happening. I still want to be a VTuber. I'm not planning on going to the LCU like a lot of you think. Maybe I should not have said it at the beginning of the stream. But that's not the plan. I'm not hoping to go the 500 stream. Oh man, I should have kept the troll going with Becky. My hopes up. I'm sorry. I will be sharing a recent picture that I took on my trip that I took not too long ago. I think it was a week ago. But hey, I will not cam up like today. However, I will be showing stuff that I did a while back. I knew she wouldn't do it. I don't know what. Listen, I can talk to all my donators. I don't think they feel scammed. Unless you're a donor, I don't think you can yell out scam. I know you guys are very used to doing that. I thought you were thick Gemini. Aw, oh, man, I'm sorry. Turns out I'm Becky. Okay, that's me. I went on a trip recently. Some of you know. I went on a little trip here in Portugal. I cut my hair recently, so it's like extremely short right now. So that's what I look like. And then, as proof, that's me with Jazz. You guys have seen Jazz before. That's me with Jazzy. In the car. We went on a trip. That's the two of us together. So, yeah. I'm working on losing some weight. I really have to. I don't feel right in my body, so it's gotta happen. But yeah. I hope it looks like the. Is it the same person? I mean, I think you guys can see it, but yeah, there's been a few years between 6 years ago. 6 years right here, guys. 6 years from this one to this one. No, Trucker, that's just angles. Trust me, that's angles, all right. That's just all angles. I definitely need to lose weight, which is fine. Happens to the best of us. It's just something you gotta work on. That's all. All right, okay. That's it, guys. That's my big face reveal.
Real Welcome to the Twisted Stallion Show, where the wild hearts ride and the tall tales roll. So light that bonfire, watch the shadows roll. This is the Twisted Stallion Show.
Holy shit, I apologize if I was blaring people's ears out that fucking intro. I realized how loud it was. I turned it down to OBS. I turned it in like, God damn. It was all in red. Had to scroll down a little bit to see it. Okay, so far so good as far as me hosting this little shindig. Looks like everything went all right. See, switch to Discord. Bring my co-host in here. Put that fucker on full screen. Wait for him to turn his camera on.
Give me a second. I'm sorry. Give me a dang second. I was listening to the stream. I was, jamming to her song.
Yeah, you do that 5-second delay and forget about it.
And not only that, but in the chat, the better half is having a shit fit. She's tired of the song. Well, I told her to go complain about to the owner. I said, "Oh wait, I am the owner." She goes, "I will."
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a song for a while. I mean, we're proud of it, damn it.
I'll get another one. Just calm the hell down. I'll try to write another one out.
I mean, we're proud of it, damn it. I mean, that song is so good. I can picture a country rock band covering
I don't
that.
understand the. Yeah,
it's pretty good. It turned out pretty good. I mean, it'll work for now. I mean, we'll change it eventually, but right now it's working. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
Yeah.
No, it ain't broke. You don't fix something that ain't broke.
Right.
The hell.
Well, I said if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right, we have a couple of announcements. I don't know if Twisted did the announcements or not. Probably
No,
not.
I haven't. No.
Just threw my fat ass up here. How's wrong with you? That's the host's job, not my job.
Oh, fuck off.
You're the host. The host is supposed to do announcements before they bring anybody the hell up here.
Well, I just
come on now.
Did it, shit.
Oh,
not like I do this all the time.
I gotta teach you how to walk before you crawl.
Oh, fuck.
First, we want to say thank you to the 55 subscribers. We appreciate it. We're doing everything we can. Please like and subscribe. It helps us out, get us monetized.
Well, we got our audio issue straightened out now. Now I'll start recommending our shit to YouTube, so YouTube will promote it, and we'll start getting more subscribers.
Okay. You will see, and I didn't have to pin anything because on yours has got both. You can donate to Twisted SMF. Excuse me, on buymeacoffee.com. You can also there's mybuymeacoffee.com/Italian to donate. All the donations and proceeds do go back into the business. Things that we need, things that we think we need, and we try to do a better show for everybody.
And the way
as you can see, I have a new background.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't do green screen too. That way you don't see all this shit behind me. The way we got it set up now.
You do know you can do that, right?
Yeah, it's
you
on
know you can do
OBS
that without
settings. Yeah, and Discord too.
Actually, it's on Discord settings. Not I was gonna say not on OBS.
We can do it OBS too. There's just a different way to do it. The reason why we're talking about the links on the bottom. What?
I'm sorry for laughing. I apologize.
What?
She says they quit playing it 24/7. I'm sorry. I'm not going to stop playing my damn song. I like that song. I think I did a hell of a good job.
You're like my best friend Darren was. That's how he would like something, and he would play that goddamn song to the point I'm sick of it. That's probably why she's like it, because you're playing all the goddamn
I made that fucking song. I wrote that fucking song. I'm not going to stop playing my damn song.
Anyway, get back to the links. The reason why we're talking about it is because now we got it set up to where if somebody donated, it pops up on the screen. We'll see it go right,
Right,
right on the screen
right.
now.
Other. Hey, what's up, Short? How the hell are you?
There's church.
Yep, there's charts. Also, uh, may end up doing some big things with some other people.
We got
So you
things in
may
the
see
works.
something
Yeah.
new.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. We just had a business meeting with a couple of people, so hopefully everything goes as planned, as we were hoping. Also, we have a new mod. If you missed the Twisted SMFs show, our new mod for our Discord, and please give him all kinds of hell. And he's also a new mod in our live chat. Bust his balls because he would enjoy it. Are you playing in the background?
Me? No. Wow. I
Yeah,
got to
because I
do.
hear myself. I hear myself. The fuck is going on? Why do I
Uh,
hear myself?
you might have the stream going. Do you have the stream going? I got mine turned off.
No, it's all. No, I have it on. I have mine on mute.
I don't know why you're hearing it unless
I
my
don't know.
earphones picking
Whatever.
it up.
Possibly. Because I'm actually sitting closer than I'm normally. As I was saying, our new mod is Thaddeus. So go ahead and bust his balls. But if you have any issues, go to him. He's the type that's not going to play no bullshit. So be respectful. That's all we ask. And if you have any problems or concerns, he's the one you need to go to. Great guy. He's a regular. We respect him. Also, a shout out to my only members only channel show, which has charts, Thaddeus, Devils, and some other couple other guys. Shout out to them. Please, at 10:30, they are doing a live show. Please go watch them. Give them some love. Also, I forgot what the hell I was going to say. Also, I'm going to do everything I can to go live every day, even if it is like for an hour. I'm also going to learn how to do videos. I'm going to have Twisted or one of my mod help me. I'm not sure how to do
Yeah,
all
it's
that
pretty
yet.
easy.
So if I don't go live, you will get a video from me. On that note, that's all I got. What do you got this, Sunshine?
Not much of anything. If I apologize that I'm looking, I'm looking at OBS, I'm looking at chat, I'm looking everywhere. Cause I'm hosting this motherfucker. It's the first time I've done this shit. I got the training wheels
Yeah,
off.
so he's got to bust his balls.
Yeah,
He gets to do nothing.
yeah. I said
Well,
that
really,
earlier
I get to
earlier
do
on my
nothing.
stream. I can't think of an easier job where the co-host does all the motherfucking work and all the other co-host does just sit there in front of the screen and blabs his jaws for 2 hours, and that's all he does. Chat, name me an easier job. I'll wait. I said that earlier. I envy
Um,
those days. I don't have those days now. Go ahead.
Now, I don't know if this is actually on the docket, but I want to talk about some. Oh crap! Hold on. Why did it do that? I want this on. No, don't you dare screw up. No, no, no.
I got that other one bookmarked. If you want to discuss that one.
Uh, yeah, let's discuss the first
Okay, I'll send it to you.
nightmare.
It's like, damn,
Um,
I
Actually,
hit
we
my,
don't even have to discuss it. We don't really have to use it. I don't think. But as everybody saw in the beginning, Twisted
okay.
showed a clip of Ivixie.
Oh, you're talking about that. Okay, I thought you
She
meant
is a
the
youth.
the the stabbing that went in the train thing or
Oh no,
whatever.
no, we'll get to that. We will
Okay.
get to that.
Okay.
We will get to that. I know what you're talking about. but I
Yeah.
was talking about the iVixie. We already showed a
I
clip.
got you. Yeah.
Twisted and I have roughly the same idea, just in different terms.
Right. Got the same opinion, just different
iVixie,
outlook.
yeah. iVixie, I only have one question. Are you like incompetent? Showing your a reveal of yourself is how Twisted and I are, how other YouTube creators and content creators are. They show their face, not a damn picture that happened 7, 10, 6, whatever years ago. That's not a reveal. And in it Twisted Stallion shows opinion, you scammed your audience.
She
Now,
showed it. Well, she showed
I
a
can
recent. She showed a recent picture of herself, but no reveal. She
whoop de
just.
doo.
It's just with the
Right.
picture. It just with the picture. That's not a reveal. It's just a fucking picture.
So here's my question to you, iVixie. Are you that incompetent, or are you see? And this is what I said last night, Twisted. She had two choices. Either way, she was screwed.
Yeah.
She revealed herself. The VTuber character is dead, is no more. Or she was going to scam her fans.
Right.
And now she can't be trusted because her mods are quitting on her. People, from what I understand, are leaving her Discord because they're pissed off. They paid a hell of a lot of money, $2,000 for this reveal, and she screwed them. So you either way, Vixie, you were screwed. You either did it or you didn't do it, and either way, there was consequences. And now you got
I think she was too
now you're paying
scared
for it.
of her damn VTuber shit. She didn't want to show herself as we're doing it now. She didn't want to show herself that way. And
Right.
she got in her fee-fees about it and didn't really want to do it. So she played this, as I said before, she played the safe route, which she did do everything she said she did. But showing a still picture of herself, I showed this picture a while ago. Where'd I put it? It was me at a Kiss convention.
You
Nobody
know which
looks the
fit,
same.
right?
Oh, yeah, here it is. Nobody looks the same as they did 10 years ago. 10 years ago, well,
Hell no, I don't even look.
this is about
10 years
15,
ago, I was
20.
built.
This is me at a Kiss convention, probably about 20 years ago. I had hair back then.
10, 10 years ago, I was built. I was, I did a lot of lifting. I watched what I ate, barely ate. Um, but I weighed like 180, 170, 180. I'm now 44 pound or excuse me, 44 years old, and I weigh about 250 pounds. Ain't no way in hell I wish I looked like I did 10 years ago. You
When
didn't
I
see
went
the
to the
gray and the
as a
white and
recent
all
one of
that
me,
shit.
when I went to the ER, then I went to urgent care. Both times were 263
Right.
that I weighed. I was 263.
But I'm saying 10, 15 years ago, you didn't weigh that.
Nope, I was probably 210, 220, probably around
That's what I'm
there.
saying. I was like 180, 185 10 years ago. I'm not that anymore.
No,
The older you get, you change. Your voice changes, your demeanor changes, your body changes. Hell, you get gray.
yeah.
But iVixie, you were screwed either way you looked at it. And in my personal opinion, you took the cheap way out and you fucked your fans over. I would be surprised if you don't got any more fans, or if you do, they're going in your chats and saying what kind of scamming artist you are. You took their money and you ain't give them what they paid for.
Now I was looking at her Discord a while ago. She seems to be fine as far as her Discord is concerned. I think she'll probably get out of it fine, but just nobody's gonna look at her the same way now. That's what I'm getting
No,
at.
nope.
She
She
kind of ruined that.
just screwed herself over, and that's how you look at it. So all she really did, she was another. If you think about it, Becky when Becky Boop was doing her shows, She scam fans.
Oh yeah.
Locale Live and shit. They all scam their fans. The Twisted Stallion show, we don't scam nobody. We don't believe in it.
No, we don't
You
do
get what you
donation
get.
goals and shit like that. That's just because we're not monetized yet. Once we get monetized, we'll
No,
start
we really
we'll
don't.
start doing donation goals.
We did a. We were the very first one that ever did a fucking chipmunk show.
Yeah. Then people started ripping us off.
Nobody else thought of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then people ripping us the fuck off. They're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that's actually pretty decent. Look at all the people they got. And that's when we had like what, 20, 30 people in the goddamn chat saying, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
Nobody ever thought of it.
No.
Twisted Stallion show did. We were the first ones.
Yeah.
We do things here that you'll never thought in a million years that somebody else would do. That's the content that we have in our brains. What could we do different than anybody else on this
Well,
platform?
you have to. In order to, there's so many fucking podcasts, so many goddamn. You have to think of something to stand out. You have to do something to stand out. That's what we
Yep.
was talking about in our meeting a while
Yep.
ago. What can all of us do together? We're better together than we are separately. We were laughing about it. Let's work together.
Right.
And we're both just starting out. We're kind of, that we have 55. They think, well, they got what, 100 and some, 200 and some, something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're
I don't
just
know.
starting too. My point is that we can grow together rather than being,
Correctly.
yeah.
That's yeah. They got fans that we don't. We got fans that they don't.
You're a woman,
But
your woman's busting your balls, bub.
you're welcome for the idea of the Chipmunk Show. Never can let me have credit, can you, dear?
Yeah, we all
And the
work
funny
together.
thing is, she's gonna say, "Nope, I have to take all the credit."
But we was talking about her last with Thaddeus. I mean, yeah, she's a mod, but she earns her spot as a mod. She does a lot of shit
Yeah, she does.
behind the
She
scenes.
does a lot of shit behind the scenes. She'll tell. She actually informs me on some of the stuff, and then I'm like, "Oh, where'd you find that at?" And then she tells me, and I'll look,
Yeah.
and then that's when I send it to you.
All right.
See, she's a mod, even on the Discord. You may not see her. She works behind the scenes, and she's very, very sneaky.
I'll take credit all day long.
No, I know
Uh,
she does. I know she does. But she also earns. She's our head mod in the Discord, but she's hardly ever around. And she's also a mod here on our live chat. But she's she works for her spot. It's not just given to her because she's married to me.
right.
It's I've told her, you want to be part of this, you got to do stuff to actually do it. You got to work for it.
Right.
I'll give her credit. She does her share because
Oh
she's
wow.
always telling me,
While I'm at it, I did this on my stream. You're gonna love this too,
"Oh
because
no,
I know you. You're the same as me. You want to gloat about it, and just something I want to
yes, you
do,
do,
just to be a prick. Share your screen,
Lord.
entire
What
screen.
did you do?
No, I didn't do anything. So somebody else hasn't done. Let me make sure I got it up here. Okay. Yeah,
Well,
here we
I don't
go.
see it, so I can't tell you.
Well, I haven't put it up yet. I just want to do
Watch
something and
stream.
gloat
Let's
about
see.
it. Look at that right there. And what does that say? Last stream 5 days ago.
6 days ago. It
Yeah,
says 6 days ago.
Oh, 6 now? Yeah, okay. Yeah, last stream 6 days ago. I just want to gloat about that. I'm done. I'm done being a prick. Oops, wrong one. I hit wrong button. There we go.
Yeah, you did. Oh wait, I gotta close it too. Here we go.
I just wanted to do that because
Uh,
I find that quite satisfying.
yes.
I may be a bastard, but I always get the last laugh one way or the other.
Everybody knows how I feel about that woman. I don't like her. I
Yep.
despise her. And I just think it's I was actually informed that she didn't go live anymore. That was pretty funny.
Your one
And
told
I
me.
thought, well, I really ain't gonna. Yeah, I didn't go on to see if it was legit. I was only going by what I was told, and I was like, I really don't give a shit. I'm not going to waste my energy to go look.
Right.
But then when I told you about it, you were like, yeah, she hasn't done shit in about a week. I'm like, oh well.
Yep.
I really don't. I really don't care.
It put a smile on my face. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna lie.
She made her
I,
bed, let her lie in it.
yep. And
That's
what
how
you
I
told
feel.
and what you told me, even her and Becky not getting along now. They had a big fallout. What you
Yeah,
told me.
that's what I was told. That's what I was told.
Yep.
And I think Becky is done with the whole
The whole
internet
thing.
thing.
Yeah, like she's walking away from it again.
Uh,
What it seems like.
she's like, she like vanished. She's like MIA. Nobody knows where the hell she's at either.
Yeah, she did what she did the
Which
last time.
nobody's really caring either. So.
Backed away. Yeah.
Yep. But this time she's like, from what the Keemstar said on LCL, somebody mentioned about Becky coming back, and he's like, that's never happening.
Yeah.
And
I still got
normally
my
he says that never happened.
yeah. I still got my theory. I think she'll be doing something with Keem in January. They got some kind of show planned or something. But
I
I'll
have to agree
see if
with
I'm
you
wrong.
in some aspect. I don't know if it is her, but I'm almost guaranteeing, like you said, he's up to something where
He's setting it all up now. Yeah.
there's something. Yeah, he's been setting it up since October.
Yeah.
Because if you recall, he said as of October 1st, I'm not going to be on anymore.
Right.
And only it pops up when he knows the shows, and it's in.
Needs his help. I'd say.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, if he backs away from
it's.
LCU altogether, I'm going to tread my words carefully. Let's just say that way.
I'm not. I'll say it. If he backs away from LCL or LCU, it's done. It's already got one leg in the grave and a leg on banana peel. If King completely wipes his hands free of it, you can kiss that whole platform goodbye.
The other shows
Because
might
nobody's going to be able to
survive
control it.
because they got their own. The other
Nah.
shows might survive, but
Well, yeah, if they have their own platform, like
yeah,
you and I do.
right.
We know Thick Gemini does. We now know Scooter does. Boogie, I think, has one. But anybody else, no.
Yeah, because they got the LCUs as a cushion, and they want you. Seems like it's like a LCU curse. Once you veer off, because Becky Boop tried it. Once you veer off thinking you're
Yep.
going to do it on your own, that audience,
You're done.
yeah, it's not going to follow you.
No.
Now,
You
now
may
the
have some. In the
BBU.
beginning. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. No, I'm just gonna say in the beginning when the BBU started, yeah, when we were balls out going hardcore, we were fucking 1,000 people every stream. I mean, we were kicking ass.
Yeah.
Then when Becky did that $2,500 thing because it got too much for her, I'm still on that theory. I think that's why she did that because the whole thing got too much for her, and she was like, "Fuck this
Yep.
shit." And that's why she did that $2,500 thing because she just abandoned the whole project. Figured she'd just go back to the
It was over.
LCU, and and then she got fucked in the ass. It all backfired on her. LCU is
Yes.
King's toy. Yeah, well, he even admitted
King's toy. Yes,
he
it
even admits
is.
that. He even admits that. Yeah.
Yeah. It is, but the minute he stops playing with it, it's like a shiny new toy for any kid.
Yeah.
Or hell, even adults. Let's that Kim's an adult, not a kid. You get a car. A newer version comes out. Now you don't want the old car anymore. You want that new car.
Right.
The one that's sitting in the showroom. So you toss the old car away, which you still can use. It's not that old. Could be what, maybe like 6 months to a year old. Well, now you got something shiny and brand new you want to play with.
Well, this is something I can say, and even King, if he came up here on our Discord and he came up here, he'd agree with me on that. like what you just said.
Right.
If you got show A averages anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 people, a new show comes
Right.
along that might be better, then all of a sudden he's averaging 5,000 to 6,000 people. That show's like,
Correct.
oh shit, I'm gonna go to that show. That's might be
Yeah.
King's. I think that's King's frame of mind. He wants to move up. He wants to,
Well, it's
you know,
not. I don't think it's even that. Like you and I discussed this before. When your main show, the LCL, is being passed over by, say, Queens, for an example, or Rewind,
right?
or hell, even Cash, for an example, you're letting your main show die.
Yeah,
The one that started the whole thing. That'd be like us. Say we got really, really big, for an example. Okay. This is the main show, the Twisted Stein show.
right,
You and me.
right.
And say we had four other shows. And we named oh hell, I don't know. Help me come up with some names. Twisted Southern Belle, which we are like all women, obviously. Twisted Southern Tea, twisted horseback riding,
Yeah,
just stupid things.
yeah.
All of a sudden, our show is in a toilet, and we're getting passed over by these other shows that started, say, like a year ago, after us. What are we doing wrong? What's going on here? Why are we getting passed over by our new
That be
shows?
that would be my person. I was like, okay, what are we doing wrong? And I would pull you aside, and say,
Right.
there's something we're fucking up on here. Yeah,
Exactly. We're doing something wrong. And they're not looking at the bigger picture. They're doing something. Something isn't mixing with the audience. There's a lot of L's in their live chats. There's a lot of, and it's towards some of the certain hosts like Boogie. Nobody likes him. He's not. He just pisses people off. Then you have L's towards Sweet Tea, L's towards Rastoff. There's got to be somewhere something.
this is going to sound mean, but it's just the God's honest truth. That's why I don't go on the other side of my house, because that's all that woman does.
Right.
You already know where I'm going, probably.
Right.
That's why
Right.
that's all Boogie does doing it today. Every single fucking stream.
Yeah.
That's all he does is bitch. That is
Well, he was
all
just
he
bitching
does.
today about Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
He was just bitching about Sweet Tea today. And then Desi got on, didn't even give Sweet Tea the kind of courtesy to fucking even speak after she did. And
Yeah.
got the fuck off and said, "Didn't shut the fuck up." That's like, bitch, you would have told me that. I would have been like, first of all, this isn't your show, and I don't give a fuck if you're screwing that fat bastard.
When I watch a show,
I'm a host, and that's that.
well, it's not even that. It's that I want to tune out for 2 hours. I want to forget the outside world for 2 hours. I don't want to sit down and watch somebody else bitch for 2 hours. If I want to do
Right.
that for 2 hours, I go over next door and listen to my mother bitch for 2 hours over something.
Hell, if I want
That's
to
what
do
I'm
that, I'll
getting
just
at.
go. I'll go in the
Be
in my
careful.
living
Be
room and listen to my
careful.
wife complain.
Okay.
I know, right? She's on too. She'd be all over my ass.
Yeah.
But that's what we're saying. You want to go. You want to watch something that you don't want to hear people bitch and complain.
Right.
Now, can I make a whole fucking 2 hours of nothing but a boogie stream? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do it,
We
and
can
I'm not
throw away the
afraid to
fucking
do it.
we can fucking throw away the fucking docket and just talk about the LCU for 2 hours if we wanted to. We're not,
That's
but I
just
mean,
we
you
could
know.
do that. Well, we could, and we could just use that docket for next Sunday.
Yeah. I have nothing
But we're
prepared,
not
but I
going to
could
do
just
that because there's we don't need anything prepared.
yeah.
Think about it. We really don't. We already know. Like I watched Rewind. I watched live Queens and live combined on Thanksgiving. We're all fucked up. And now you got Rewind going where uh Cafe's time
What?
slot, and Cafe's going to rewind.
Thi-
The
this is
fuck
gonna
is that
be
bullshit?
this is gonna be hard for you to admit because you told me you got tired of it. You got addicted to watching it again, haven't you? Come on now.
I mean, yes and no.
Yeah.
Because if I think the show's boring, I'm going to say it in chat, and I get ignored anyway because they don't like my ass.
Yeah.
So I turn it off because it's stupid.
Yeah.
And then here's another thing:
I didn't watch
you
it
have
today.
a whole nother fucking dude. It's Boogie bitching about Sweet Tea because they went to Dollywood yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a meetup,
I even
and
said that
somebody
in the
donated.
chat. I even said that in the chat.
Somebody fucking don't.
I missed the memo where I'm supposed to give a fuck about any of this. I said that in the chat. You see me
Yeah.
say that.
Well, right, and somebody said because my comment was right after yours, directly right after yours.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Because I said, "What the fuck do we care?
Yeah.
This is stupid. This is not a show. This is like shit in one hand and piss in the other
Yeah, like why
kind of deal."
you had a bad time at Dollarworld. I don't give a fuck.
No, bitching about Sweet Tea, but yet they were. But Sweet Tea had nothing bad to say about Keem. She said Keem's is like a decent guy, and
How
like
about
he knew who she
her
was as
kid?
soon as she got it.
He was great with her kid or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like Uncle Keemstar.
Yeah.
Like she had not a damn thing bad, and I can see Keem doing that. I mean, Keem's got a heart when it comes to kids and the people. He'll
Well,
give you the respect, but
I've
if you don't
seen
give it back to him, and
I
he's
have
like me. If we
go ahead.
give you respect, something that I was always taught, no matter how old they are or who they are, you always give respect.
Right.
Okay, and this was sucked into my brain since I was a little boy. My great grandpa taught me this. And I said, okay, then what happens if you don't get respect? He goes, then if they don't give it back, fuck them, they never get it again. And you make sure they don't forget who the hell you are.
And you're the same way, but I've heard even Boogie say this. Keem has this one persona that he puts online. When the cameras are not on, he's an entirely different person. And you're the same way. I'm the same way.
Correct. Yep. When cameras are live, I am who I am. When I'm not on the camera, I do what I can for people.
Right.
But I also don't tolerate stupid people.
Well, you're the same way with
I
me.
just don't have the patience for
There's
that.
just two ways you talk to me. I'm the same way with in my employment. You can say,
Yep.
Twisted, get off your ass, go over and pick that garbage can up or behind you and go empty it now, because I said so. You're not going to
Right.
say, fuck you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Version 2. Hey, Twisted, if you don't mind, that trash can getting awful high. Would you care to go over and pick that up and take that out from me? I'll really appreciate it. I'll get right up and do it. Not even
Right.
think about it. Not even think about it. That's
You
just
give
how you
respect, you
talk
get
to people.
respect. That's how I'm
Yeah.
told.
That's just how
That's
you
how
talk
I've
to
always
people.
been.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me when I was and some people till this day still tell me I'm what they like to call an old soul.
Yeah.
I was brought up back. Now you got to realize my great grandparents raised me. Okay,
Your dad
they were
wasn't
brought up
around,
in a
right?
whole.
Your dad wasn't around, right? Yeah.
Dad was he did his own thing.
Yeah,
My dad was
yeah.
a hoe. That's being nice about it. My dad was a slut.
Your dad was Gene
My
Simmons.
mama, well, she was no better.
You
She
sure
was
he
no
ain't?
better.
You sure he ain't
And
Gene Simmons? I mean,
I think so. Fuck, I don't know. My daddy was a hoe. My mama was no better. My mom's long gone dead now. She's been dead for what's today's date? I don't know what today's date is.
Speaking of that, we need to get to the docket. It's
2
already.
days.
God damn, it's half hour into it already.
No, I don't care. I really don't care if we don't get to the docket. We could do it next week. The only thing I want to talk about on remotely even on that docket is about the shooting today. We can cover that towards the end. I'm having fun covering LCU, to be honest.
Look at him. Here about what, a month ago, chat, he said, I ain't coming out to you. I'm tired of that shit. I ain't gonna do it no more. He's so full of shit.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead.
sometimes I told you, sometimes shut the hell up. I told you sometimes that I like we gotta cover fucking drama. And there's a lot of it, unfortunately. There's too much. And now I lost my train of thought. You son of a bitch. Oh, I was talking about my mom.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
My mom has been gone 2 days ago, 7 years. And I'm not even upset about it because I really didn't have a relationship with her. So that's what I said. My great grandparents raised me, and I was raised back the old generation ways. You're talking 20s, 30s, 40s
Strict
generation,
generation.
where you gave
Yeah.
respect. Oh yeah, you're strict.
Yeah.
If you did anything wrong, you got a switch on your ass.
Yeah.
And trust me, trust and believe, that bitch hurts.
Yeah. There's nothing worse
So
than somebody telling you we'll get a switch to beat your own ass with it.
yeah,
That's old school. That's old school.
that is old
My
school.
grandmother did that with
So
me.
So people tell me I have an old soul, and I'm thinking, what the hell is an old soul? So one day I heard it, and I'm like, well, thank you very much. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm agreeing to and thanking you for. So I looked it up, and when I looked it up, I'm like, oh shit, I really must really have an old soul because the way I was raised.
Right.
So, but to get back to the story with Boogie and Sweet Tea and all them, Boogie's just Boogie's a dick, and that's how I'm going to put it. You know, he was talk about how Sweet Tea got a hat because Boogie wanted one like it or got one like it or something today. Desi had an issue because she felt that Sweet Tea was hitting on Boogie. First of all, and a lot of people in chat said this, ain't nobody in the right fucking mind with that fat bastard.
No.
Number two, if you're that jealous, Desi, that somebody wants your man that weighs about 400, 500 pounds, then you need to look in the mirror and figure out your own shit.
The thing with
She
Desi
was
it
trying to
always
claim it had something to do about it.
the thing with Desi it always kills me. If you go watch the old Desi compared to the Desi that's now, she was so fucking shy.
Mhm.
She would
Yeah.
like cower behind Boogie even when the camera was on her. Now look
Well,
at
she
her
is a
now.
coward.
Yeah.
She is a coward.
She's real
You go
insecure. You can
on
tell that.
live. Oh yeah. And she's what, in her 20s, early 20s?
Yeah. Yeah. She must have had a hard life growing
And
up.
that's when somebody said in the chat, and these guys don't even read their own damn chat, which is a shame.
No, they don't.
Somebody said in chat that was Desi, you're afraid of somebody taking your man, but Boogie treats you like a kid. Explain that, and you're engaged to him.
Yeah.
And I sat back and I was laughing after I read that, and I'm thinking, damn, isn't that the damn truth? I didn't
Desi
say nothing.
is pretty much Boogie's caregiver when you get right down to it. She does
Yeah.
practically everything for him.
Well, then he was saying about him sitting in a fucking wheelchair. I'll be honest, I put on the chat, are you that fucking fat that you can't even lose weight and you got to be in a wheelchair? That you're afraid to walk to lose some weight? I
Well,
mean, that's sad.
Boogie got so fat at one point he barely could walk. At one point, he's lost a lot of
Holy
weight.
hell, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight compared to.
Okay, but he's not really trying because he's still doing what he did in
No,
the
he got it all
past.
back. Yeah, he
If you
got it all
look at him.
back. He got that surgery. I think it was where you lose got gas.
The bypass or
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, gastric bypass or the fuck. Yeah, he got that surgery and then he gained it back because he didn't try to keep it off.
and that's what I don't understand. You're going to try to go, you know, you want to get the surgery to lose weight to make yourself look better. Oh, excuse me, I apologize. To make yourself feel better about yourself and say, "Oh shit, look, I've lost all this weight." But then you went and put it back all the fuck back on, and for what reasoning? Because you just like being a fat ass.
Like some steak dinners, I guess.
I think it's a lot more than a steak dinner there, Twisted. I think
Yeah.
he ended up having pork chops. I think he ended up having, fast foods.
Well, probably a lot of fast food, yeah. A lot of DoorDash.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I mean, I could make a whole fucking. I could make a whole whole stream just on Boogie, and what amazes me is how the LCU tweets for his ass.
Well, here lately, he's getting to be a HR nightmare for any company.
But Keem's not doing nothing about it.
And Keem's not doing
That's
nothing
the
about
problem.
it. Yeah.
No, to keep sweeping for him. Let's just sweep for Boogie. Let's keep him alive.
Yeah. Now a lot of
I
that,
mean,
I don't know if it's if it's for show. It seems like they're trying so hard to go viral. I don't know. You don't know what's for show and what's not for show. The only time I get mad at Keem is when I feel my intelligence is insulted. To where it's like
right,
when Boogie went over to her house that I showed at the beginning of my stream, or Boogie went over to Tina's house
right.
and he destroyed that porch and all that shit. You can't tell me that nobody footed the bill for Boogie to do that. He would get sued if Boogie
Right.
went out, run over and beat the shit
Why
out
do
of
you
Tina's
think?
porch.
Why? Why do you think? And it was stated on one of the shows. Why do you think Keem gave her a check for the porch damage?
Yeah, so Boogie could do that. Yeah.
Are you that desperate for content? You have no idea how to make content anymore.
That's the only time where I'll really state my opinion over is that where I feel my intelligence is insulted.
And that's what I think they do. I think they try to make their fans think that they're as stupid as they look, and they're not.
Yeah.
Now, do people play stupid? Yes. I can do it.
Well, a lot of this, 90%
Am
of
I
it's all
stupid?
it,
Absolutely not.
it's all planned out and agreed to, like we doing our plan with other we're talking
Yeah.
about stuff and shit, but yeah, they're all agreed to it and they all plan it out and they all talk about it and they agree to, and then they run with everything and they all the channels get together and say we're going to do this or we're going to do that, and they make content out of it and they link it all together. That's
Well, there
fine,
was also
but
talking that,
they get all defensive about it when you call them out on it. That's where you know,
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because that's most of that shit over there is scripted.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to run a script to do a show? Really?
We do
The
a
Twisted
docket,
Stallion.
but that's all. It's just a
We do a
docket.
docket, but it ain't nothing. Nothing's fucking scripted.
Yeah,
And hell, we show our docket
yeah.
over in the LCU. They won't. They don't show their docket. Why? Why is that?
There's probably show notes in it. I would say.
Pretty much. We don't have show notes. We just do a docket. You put it together. I send you things, or you'd say, hey, here's part of the docket. I'm still working on it, but what do you think of it? And I say, and I look it over. I'm like, yeah, that looks
Now,
good.
now in the docket, I might say something like the Joe Biden thing. We got to show that. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, we have to. That is. He butchered the hell out of our
And
country.
I've got a lot of
What a
I've
fucking
got a
tool.
lot of funny. I got a lot of funny shit in there too. That's why I wanted to show it. We can skip the new shit and just go
Well,
right
we
to
can
the.
still do the docket. Well, we can still do the docket. It ain't gonna take that long.
No, it's a
I
lot of
mean, first
quick,
hour
real
we
quick
can do
shit.
the LCU shit. The next hour, last hour we can do the docket.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that because
there's
we
a
still
lot
have
of
like
funny
10
shit.
minutes on just
There's a
LCU
guy.
shit.
There's a guy in there that went into a Dollar General and went ape shit and destroyed by half the store. Did you see that in there? There's another
Yeah.
guy uh who people drive like fucking maniacs. You've been there too.
especially the snow.
You see the guy in the snow? He lost control of the car. Yeah.
He's an idiot.
I've got like 4 or 5 of shit like that in there.
But we don't. The thing what we're getting at here, everybody, is that we don't do we don't do scripted shit. We show you, we put a docket together, and that's about it. Hell, we're not afraid to show the docket. People are like, well, why are you showing the docket? Why
Why
the hell
not?
not? We have nothing to hide. We play something, we respond to it, and we move the fuck on. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not that easy.
that's
It's not that
all it
hard.
is. It's
When you have else now, when it was Wings, Redemption, and Boogie and Keemstar, they did a docket, but the problem was everything was fucking scripted.
that's what Keem and Wayne's got into a fight over. Wayne's fucked up.
Yeah, because he
So,
was tired of the fucking script. He
yeah,
was tired of it.
yeah.
He was tired of telling people that this shit's not scripted when it was. And why do you think Keem gave him that look at Fat Camp? Like, really, dude? You
Yeah.
just fucking dropped the NDA bullshit because it's scripted?
Yeah.
And that's why he's like, well, I don't know. I don't know. And then he went to fuck off because he had enough of it.
Yeah.
Because of the Becky going to Fat Camp.
Right. Yeah.
And he's like, I'm tired of this script shit. You can only take so much of the script garbage. Here, think about it this way. If you and I started doing script stuff, do you think people would watch us? No.
They see right through
Because that's
me.
not who we are.
They see
Oh,
right through
yeah.
me.
Well, then again, they couldn't see right through me because
There's no way in hell I could
I
do
know
it.
how to be different. I know how to do everything different. But I don't do script garbage, and I'll tell you that the God's honest truth. You can ask Twisted. I don't believe in it. If I'm gonna tell you something, or I'm gonna show you something and state something on that what we do or show, you're gonna get what comes out of me.
Right.
That's just who I am.
As an example, we talked about
No.
this earlier. I'm going to start playing it next weekend. You told me to download the wrestling 2K25.
25.
Yeah, and I'm going to start doing it because we're going to fight each other in the game. You know, you got your
Yep.
character already made. I got to make one yet. Then I'm going to cut a promo just to see if I can act, just to see if I can do a script. So you can do it.
And I'm gonna do it. I'm
yeah.
going to do a promo. I just need to know how to make the video.
Right. But I'm saying I'll get a
Because
green.
our first match.
Watch
Our first match.
Go ahead.
First match is for my belt.
Oh, really?
Hell in a cell.
Just as an example, you want to know what I'm talking about. Watch S Fan. He's probably one of the greatest role players there is. And watch his coach S Fan streams. He'll role play as a coach of the football team, and he'll get in there like a halftime and start cussing him out. It's funny as hell to watch. Chat gets involved with it. It's funny as hell to watch. Watch that shit, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That's just an example of role playing as a wrestler. Because S Fan will do that. He calls it total character immersion, and he'll do that the other shit too. Now, even in World of Warcraft, they'll do it. He'll act like a troll. He'll be dressed up like a troll, and be playing a troll warlock or something.
My God!
Yeah, he's funny as hell. I miss watching him. I used to watch him all the time. I got that LCU bug. I have been on Twitch for probably over 6 months. I just quit watching Twitch. I was always on YouTube doing something.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. You know, like I said, they do script garbage. We do not.
No.
That's the difference of our platforms. All their shit's scripted. Now, granted, they still get a lot. You know, we have 4 people watching, which we're grateful and we thank you. They may have like 1.5K viewers watching them live. We'll eventually get there.
Now there's some channels that are not scripted. I don't think Rewind scripted. I don't think.
Oh, yes, it is.
Is it scripted?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What, planned out as far as what they're reacting
Billy
to?
Billy accidentally left it slip, and so did Xylee. They were scripted. I already today, I don't know. Were they? Yes. Because Billy gets in that character mode in his brain.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, Billy was also was or is he was a wrestler at one point.
Yeah,
Professional
yeah. He
wrestler
was.
for
He was.
years.
He was a wrestler. Yeah.
So he's got that. He's got that. What do
Mindset.
wrestlers do?
Yeah. They get in
Yeah,
that zone and yeah,
become character mode.
character mode. Yeah.
Now I can do that. I can do that because I would have been third generation. I
Right.
can do that, and I know how that all that shit works.
Right.
Do I do it? No. Can I do it? Yes. Will I do it? I don't know. Wait and see.
um. Obviously, we know Queens is because of Mike. We know Queens is. There's no question
Oh
there.
yeah.
Rain, I
How?
don't think so because I'm part of Rain, sort of. I don't
No,
think
because
Rain is.
Gemini. I don't see Keen having Gemini dress up as drag.
Yeah.
I think that's all Gemini's doing. I think Gemini was trying to figure out what can I do to make this show better
Stand
and
out. Yeah.
stick out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what I was told from him,
I
because Mike is creative director now of all the shows. So, say like him and,
oh my god.
yeah, that's probably a lot of the problems. Um, say like him and
It's your big problem.
yeah, like
And
him and
I'll tell you why.
Life
Because
with Ron would get together and have an idea. They'd submit it to Mike.
yeah,
Mike has to approve it. That's how all that works now. Yeah, all the ideas have to be
and there
approved with
goes
Mike.
and there goes your shows.
Yeah, that's where all this shit in the LCU
Because
now is going on because of Mike. Yeah,
that's why your LC is toast.
yeah.
Because you're giving Mike control
I
of
miss
all your shows.
I miss LCU when it was just a show. And now it's went
Right.
past the show. It's went to whatever the fuck it is now. I don't.
Your top 3 shows that their top 4 shows that I watched was live when it was Boogie, Team, and Wings. Queens, I watched until it started getting like super disgusting bullshit, which was Becky and Tina. Rewind when it was Xylee and Billy. And then uh Ozzy when it was Steak, Rastoff, and Twiggy.
The best content of Becky and Tina, and I mentioned this several times, was when Becky and Tina just got to be themselves. Like when Becky was doing the roach
Yep.
shit, when she dressed up like
Yep.
a roach and all that stuff. That was the best Queen's content, in my opinion.
Yes. All that fighting and crash outs that Becky did or that were
That was
forced
all
on Becky.
that was all scripted. Yeah,
That was all scripted and it was all stupid.
yeah, yeah,
And they know it was. They
yeah,
know it hurt the content.
yeah.
Because there was no what the hell? Who the hell wants to watch people break their own shit? Yeah, it could be funny.
Becky even admitted
But
it.
then you had
It
to sit
got
there
too
and
much.
think, yeah, it was all fucking yeah.
Yeah,
It got
she even admitted it.
it was stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, that it was all everything that they ever did on Queens was scripted.
and she even
That
said
nothing was real.
she didn't even realize that was a talent that she has, where she could just cry on command like that. Just all of a sudden, just
Yeah,
lock into that, and all of a
just do it.
sudden, and she just done it. She didn't even realize that was a talent she had until she started doing it.
Right, and that's just the whole part. I think, in my opinion, the LCU itself is scripted. Now, is it all scripted? I don't think so. I'd hope not, but I'd say about 96% of it is all scripted,
Well, it's like today on
and they try to
LCU.
ruin you.
I don't know how long it went on. I think at least an hour before I tuned out. I was like, "Fuck this!" As Ken says, I can't. I can't. As Ken says,
Yeah, that's
uh,
just
it went for at
that's
least
how
an
I was.
hour. At
I
least
think
for
it
an
was like the
hour.
first half hour.
At least, yeah, at least definitely first half hour. Just Boogie doing nothing but bitch. That's all he's doing. Just doing nothing but bitch.
All about Sweet Tea. All about Sweet Tea, and then it
I'm
was
like,
about
fuck.
Sweet
I
Tea
was
and
like,
her
fuck this.
kids,
Yeah.
which was
I, I, I,
bullshit.
I tuned out. I was like, fuck this. Yeah. I went and did something else.
It's just to the point where you can't watch it no more. It's not entertaining. It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be. The minute Fat Camp was over is the minute the LCU has gone to shit.
It started slowly dying at that point. Yeah. That's King said the show is dying. That's when it started, in my
It's
opinion.
dying.
After Fat Camp. Yeah.
Fact, the minute everybody realized Wings of Redemption, got tired of the scripting, and he pretty much attacked Keem.
He did attack King.
That was the end of the else. That
Big
Yeah,
shell
that's
of
what I'm
him.
saying. When he went and attacked,
Yeah.
well, no, he didn't really beat the shit out of him. He scratched him.
Yeah, that's great. Well, I'm saying, it's
He
still
scratched him in his
it
neck.
was a fight, when you look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, but once Wings did that, and Wings proved that the LCU is nothing but scripted shit, and then fight that happened between him and Keemstar, that's the minute your LCU went in the shitter. It was over. And they're on life support, severely on life support, and they don't know how to bring it back together.
Uh,
And
even
that's what I see.
King has even admitted it, and you've seen him admitted it. He misses Becky.
Yep. Yeah.
He
That's who
misses
kept him
Becky.
alive. She's what kept him alive.
Yeah.
He would trade. I'll tell you right now, and I don't know Keem that well, but I'm almost guaranteeing if he had a choice between Becky and all these other hosts for all these shows, he pushed these other guys out permanently out on her ass and bring Becky back to save the damn
If
company.
that's what it took, yeah.
And he knows she's the only one that knows how to do it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because nobody
And
else knows how to fucking do anything.
I
Boogie don't know how to do it.
the only thing is
And
now
Boogie's been with Keem since day one.
the only thing is now if Becky did come back, where would you put her?
I'll tell you right. Well, here's the thing.
Locale
This is
Live?
what this
I don't know.
this is what I say that's going to happen. This is what I see. If she would come back, Keem's going to have to cough up something big.
That's why I come about that frenemy show. Her and Kingstar are going to be doing that show, but that's outside of the
No,
LCU. That's
it's
not going to save the LCU though.
I'm talking about LCU.
Right.
If he got Becky to agree to come back, and you know as well as I do because we both worked for Becky,
Right.
something big has to be coming in it.
Something has to be in it for her.
And
Yeah.
I can tell you what it
Yeah.
right, and I can tell you what it's going to be.
What's that?
She'll want at least part ownership.
I even suggested that before on our stream.
Keem gets 51%, she gets 49%, Mike's out.
If Keem wanted to keep Becky, I said this before on our stream a long time ago. If Keem was smart when Becky started to want, when she was on her way out and wanted to leave, if he wanted to keep her, that was all he had to done, and she would have stayed.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't.
oh yeah.
If he just made her a
Oh
partner
yeah.
and she's part ownership of it, she wouldn't have left.
Nope.
I don't mean the 51 partnership. I just mean just a partner in some way, like it was split 3 ways or
No,
something.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this is what I believe this is what would have to be done. In order for Becky to go back to the LCU, she would want 49% ownership. And Keem has 51. And Mike's ownership is out the damn door.
Keem did say that for the
Mike
frenemy.
has
He said this before live on the stream, but that was for the frenemy
that's
show.
only for that
Yeah,
that's only for that show.
right.
I'm talking about to save the LCU.
But to say
This
the
is what would
LCU, yeah,
I'm almost telling you this is what would
yeah,
have
she
to be
would
done
she would not
to
turn
bring
that
her
down.
back.
There's no way in hell she would
No,
not turn that down. No way.
no.
Absolutely not.
She would want. She would want. She's not going to ask for all ownership. She's not.
No.
She's not that stupid. Okay, she did go. She did go to college after all. I got to give her some credit here. The problem is, Keem built this all on his own. Okay, he built the LCU on his own.
Right.
So, in order for Becky to come back and to save his whole damn thing, she's gonna. I don't know what she'll say, but I'm almost 1,000%.
If she was in our Discord
the
right
only
now
way
watching, I'm sure she would come up and say, "Yeah, you hit the nail on the fucking head. That'd be the only way I'd come back."
she wants 49%.
Yeah, she'd
She'd want
pop up here.
49% ownership.
She'd pop up
Oh
here
yeah.
and say that. I know for sure she'd say that.
Oh yeah. Because that she's the only one that can save it. And I'm sorry to say that. She has the content creativity that she had for Queens, that she knows what to do with the LCU. She tried it on her own show. She did really well in the beginning. She started falling apart. Now that's gone. In order for Keem to save the LCU, he's got to bring Becky back. He don't have a choice. He's
Where
got to
she,
bring Becky back, but you're going to have to cough up something huge.
where she screwed up in a BBU, it got too much. She should have hired
Yeah,
somebody to handle all the day-to-day activities, and then she was only came in just for a like emergency type of thing. Basically, she was hands
yeah,
off from it pretty much. If she'd have done that,
right.
we probably would we'd be part of having our own show by now, and be monetized and all that shit
Yeah,
by now. Had it
yeah,
all went to shit. It got too much for her. That's why that offer came in from Keem. That's why she entertained it, and that's why it all blew up in her face. And then she never recovered from it, and
right.
then
No,
it all went to shit.
no. But she
That's
could recover if this was ever a deal.
that's why I popped up like I did.
But
I was so fucking mad. If she fucked us, she fucked everybody. We were just
yes,
getting
she did.
our show started, just starting to get.
Yep.
I think we may have maybe one, maybe two episodes under our belt. We were just getting started.
Yeah, I think it
I
was
mean,
two. I
literally
think it was
just
two.
getting started, and I was so entertained. I was so happy because I had my own show like I do now. And when she did that, I
Yeah,
God, dude, I if she was in my path at that moment, that I was mad. You would have seen me, a side of
I
me
can imagine.
you never saw before in your life. I would have
Right.
fucking ripped her a fucking new asshole. I was, oh God, I was so fucking mad. That's why I said, you know what? I can't. The bitch is not in front of me right now. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to fuck over this goddamn Reddit. I'm going to fuck it right in the ass, and that's what I did. I just
Oh
ripped
yeah.
it a new asshole. I just took it out on that Reddit, that poor Reddit. I still feel bad about it.
But as I said, I think Keem needs to look at it. How do I save my company? The only way you're going to save your company, Keem, you got to have Becky on it.
Yeah, you got to bring her back, whether he likes
It's
it or
the only
not.
way. Yeah,
You know how we talk about Vince
yeah,
McMahon? And Vince McMahon will do whatever is good for business. That's what's good for business, King.
that's good for his business
His business. Yeah, yeah,
because the other host can't do what she does,
yeah.
and you know it as well as we do. And we worked for her.
Well, you can't deny, even if you didn't like Becky, people watched her and they didn't even
Right.
like her, and they watched her and they didn't even like her.
Because the reason why they watched her, even though they didn't like her, is because she had the content.
Yeah,
And they hate donated her.
yeah, yeah.
They were giving her money basically to say what they wanted to say, to basically, go fuck off and shit
It was
to
working
her.
either way.
And she took the money and she's like, thanks for the money.
Yeah,
She knew what she was doing.
yeah. She was taking that
She wasn't dumb.
She was taking that Hill character, when you get right
Yep,
down to it, and playing it to the max.
exactly.
It's like
Exactly.
Becky understood wrestling like, better than all of them did. And my side
Boogie
started.
can't save your Boogie's their way in hell gonna save your company. He's going he's gonna sink it like the Titanic.
You going to fucking think he's a HR
And
nightmare?
Rastov is giving the fuck up. You can see it in his face. You
Yeah.
can see it on his face. He's just like he's telling these guys to shut the fuck up. TTS is going on. They won't shut up. He's telling them, I've had enough of this. I'm about to end the stream. And he's just like, you know what? Fuck it. Do whatever you just want to do. I'm done.
He gets so pissed off. He gets red in the face, like red as a tomato.
Oh yeah, he does. Yes, he
I
does.
mean, he gets red as a tomato in the face. I mean, red as this fucking Coke can. I mean, red as this fucking Coke can. That's how
He's
mad he
fucking
gets.
crazy.
Yeah, that's how mad he gets.
Rastov's a good guy. Don't get me wrong. He is a good guy, but the problem is, he's you can see he's tired of dealing with stupid ass fucking people.
Yeah,
They don't listen.
the
They
stupid
won't.
shit. Yeah,
They just yeah. And he's on a show that he can't control.
yeah.
And he's the one in charge of it. And he can't control it. Because Sweet Tea won't shut up. Booster won't shut the fuck up. That dude will never shut the fuck up. I would never hired him.
I don't know what the fuck with him.
The minute I would have put if anything, he doesn't belong on that show. He should go on something else.
Yeah. Well, I get
Put him on
why
his own
he's.
fucking show.
I get why he's there. King
He
done
has
it
all
with
the time in the
King
world.
done it with Scooter. He done it with other CD-ROM. He puts them on Locale Live as a way to get them exposure, to get them noticed. Blah 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 blah. Then he throws them on another channel. That's what he does. That's what he's doing with Booster now. He'll put them on another
I'll
channel.
be, I'll be honest with you. I would take Booster the hell off, and I'd rather watch Eric F there.
He's Eric's funny.
He had that's what I'm saying. At least he's funny.
Yeah.
He may not be the brightest tool in the shed, but he'll put in his work. He'll do his best to make a good
Yeah.
show. He did it on Nerds.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm not all about the CD-ROM, especially all that shit that came out about him. But before all that shit came out about him, and he was the host there or a co-host or whatever, CD-ROM actually made the fucking show great.
Still, yeah. We started seeing his issues. Yeah.
But then when all that shit came out about him, I can see why Keem said, "I don't think so. I got to part ways with you, dude. You got oh fuck that."
Yeah. Which he had
He could
to.
have killed. He could have ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But before all that shit came out about CD-ROM when he was on, CD-ROM made the fucking show too.
Yeah.
When it was Keem, Boogie, and CD-ROM.
Yeah.
Hell, even Rastov with those two made a good show.
Yeah. Another thing is too
But
that seemed to happen, and I can't explain why. There's a reason why they were called locale nerds, locale tech talk,
Mhm.
locale this. It's veered off from that.
right,
You like locale nerds used to be. They talk about nerdy shit. They don't do that anymore.
yeah,
Locale
no.
test. The
Local
whole
Nerds used to be about. Local Nerds was about the Star Wars shit. They used to talk about that. Used to about gaming.
yeah
Like all these like dumbass games. When it was Glammy, Pharaoh, and Eric.
yeah.
They were a good team together. Now Pharaoh, he's got some bad fucking issues. I'll tell you that right now. Pharaoh's
I've heard.
lost his,
I've heard.
his fucking mind. But then you got Rewind that doesn't even really fucking rewind, but now they're doing it with him and with Zay and Billy. But before, when it was Rewind with Xylee and Billy, you had hosts coming up there to pretty much bash each other the hell down. They don't do that shit no more.
No.
You can't confront anybody. But yet you want say Twisted Stallion show, because Twisted has his own platform thing. I do my own thing. So now it should be us two basically ripping each other's heads off
That's what you're gonna
against
say.
each other. But then when we come on here, it's, oh, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah. He wants tension on every show. And all they're talking about is LCU shit on every show.
Right.
Seems like that's what he wants.
They're not
now.
talking about they're not talking about like when Keem was on live. Do you remember when they were talking about H3 things that he did? Or what was that? The guy that just passed away, the King. King Cobra, I think his
Yeah.
name was, a Cobra King
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. King
They
Cobra.
talked about him. Hell, he was on their show. He was on their show.
Yeah.
They talked about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Now they don't do it no more. Now it's let's beat the shit out of everybody, out of ourselves. Live goes after the Rewind. Rewind goes after Queens. Queens goes after Cash. Rain goes after Nuts, for an example.
Yeah.
You're beating the fuck out of each other, and it's no longer content. It's
And,
just like,
and if they're not beating the fuck out of each other, just talking about LCU content in general, just whatever's going on at the time, like Locale
right.
Rain. Hey, did you hear about what happened on Locale Queens? Well, this happened. You know, it's like it's just
It's not worth it. And that's how I look at it. It's not worth it. It's stupid. There's no content in it. You're you're having your own shows. Try to take out the other one, the other on your own platform, nonetheless. You own all the damn shows. So if you're going to have a better terms in wrestling terms, a battle royal, why don't you just have all your shows jump in one ring and last one standing wins? You're muted. You're muted.
that's weird. I'm about to hit it. Here's the thing I don't understand on. See that the green bar out there. If I touch that, that meets the
Yeah,
microphone. I must have hit it. If that's how he wants to do circuit A, the A circuit. Well, he has the B
right,
circuit. Run the B circuit the way we're talking about. That's why I
right.
don't.
And
That's
then
why
you
I
have a
don't
C,
understand.
and he's also starting a C circuit.
Right. That's why I don't understand.
What do you?
Why do you need three
I don't know
circuits?
what he's trying to do.
Why do you need three circuits of the same fucking content? That's what I'm trying to say. Had the B
And that's why
circuit.
people are getting bored with it.
Yeah, have the B circuit do what we're bitching about. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, the content's not there, and
I don't know.
we all know that everything. If everything's going through Mike, it's all scripted. Everything's
Oh yeah,
scripted.
yeah,
It's
absolutely.
dumb, stupid, and scripted. And Mike is losing. Probably has no idea what the fuck's going on.
And anything with Mike, it's always punishment shit. It's always some kind of
Yeah, it's dumb
some
as fuck.
some stupid thing. I mean, yeah, well, granted, it's working. That's why Queens is almost either number one or almost number one because of all the crazy shit he makes.
Last I heard, they. Last I heard, I believe they're like very close to number one.
Because that's what a lot of the fans they like to see. Like I did a pop putting up shaving cream, but whipped cream on my head. You know, they like
Yeah,
seeing that shit. You know, say like you did something. Well, if we get a Vixie, if we hit a $2,000 goal, I'll shave my fucking beard. You know, they love seeing that fucking shit.
I shave my beard for free.
I'm just saying for an
If there's
example.
times that, like right now, I won't because it's cold and I want it to get long. And
Right.
then
I'm just saying that for example. You know, that's
once,
the dumb shit
yeah,
they like to see. You know, I don't know. I don't understand it. Yeah.
it's stupid. And as you said, Mike has to clear everything and okay everything now. You know it's going to be scripted
Yeah. Yeah.
because that's all he is. He's all nothing but scripts.
Yeah. They can't do original.
He
I don't
doesn't know
know.
anything.
Yeah.
Better terms, he's not his dad. Angry Grandpa. Angry Grandpa wasn't scripted. Angry Grandpa did exactly what he wanted to do, say what he wanted to say, and that's the way it fucking was. That's why Angry Grandpa was well respected.
Well, it was scripted, but it was kind of loosely scripted. Like the idea was scripted. His grandfather was not. Like he was
You
based.
mean his dad?
Yeah, his dad. I'm sorry. He would base an idea around a script, and his dad would be clueless of it. That was made. I think that's what
Yeah,
made it fun. Made it funny.
because Angry Grandpa, his Mike's dad, was not scripted. He It's like I ain't doing no fucking script.
Yeah. So Mike would do
You
something, and
got
the
what?
whole thing was around his dad, but his dad wasn't
Yeah,
scripted. Kind of like
no,
what the hell's that damn movie called? Don't come to me. Had Jim Carrey in it, where the whole damn thing was
mask,
about. No, the whole damn thing was the Truman
liar,
Show.
liar.
Truman Show.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, that
right.
one. That was kind of like Angry Grandpa, or the whole thing around him was scripted, but he wasn't. You know, that's why
Right.
Angry Grandpa worked.
And that's what I'm trying to say. That, but with Mike, he's all about scripts. He's all about, and then you wonder why your damn shows are dead. You want to know
Yeah.
why your whole platform is in the fucking toilet the way it is? Because you let some fat fucking idiot that don't know how to do anything make your shows and tell them it's either this way or no
Well,
way, and everything's scripted.
his argument now, like I say, we're talking shit. Boogie would come in here. He
I
said,
don't give a
"Well,
fuck.
I'm
I'm
just
not. Let me rephrase this. I'm not in the LCU like you. I don't give a fuck. I will talk what I want, and that's the way it is because they don't like me, and I sure as shit don't like them.
what I'm getting at. What because he gets all defensive. What he would do, he would come in and say, "You guys are full of shit. When you guys start getting 2,500 people per stream and making all this money as we do, then we'll give a shit about your opinion. Otherwise, fuck off." That's what he would say.
And I would tell Boogie to get the biggest fucking towel that actually fit around his fat ass waist and use it as his crying towel.
Yeah, yeah.
Because just like I stated to somebody last night, it's going to be sad when the bigger streams are in the toilet and the younger stream, the low tier streams like us and you know members only and the small guys overpass the big fuckers.
That is the only thing that we can do is that whatever they're not doing, we do it better.
Yeah,
That's what makes
right,
smaller streamers stand up and rise up to the occasion because people are getting fed up with this. Hey, what's this? I'll go
right.
watch them. Then all of a sudden, that's kind of how that works. You just got to watch what the better people are doing, and they're not doing it. And
Like
whatever they're not doing,
like
we do it.
we've been steady at 4 people watching us live. I've
Right,
seen it jump up to 5. I've seen it jump down to 2, but we've been at steady at 4. Okay, that's
right,
pretty good for us.
right,
All right, but here's what I'm trying to say: the smaller streamers, like the beginning guys like us and some other content creators that have YouTube channels, we may be on the low of the totem pole, but eventually, here's sits here locale live, or okay, for example, their show. Here goes. Here's what's going to happen.
right. People gonna lose interest and start watching it better people. Yeah,
Right,
right.
and that's just the way it is. It's, I don't know how they even because they bitch about people not being on time. I came on your stream and said, "Hey, look, you may have to go live by yourself, and I'll just pop in. I have something to take care of." But then I said, "Well, can we change it to 8 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock?" And you were fine with that
I didn't have a problem with it. Yeah.
because that's the difference. What I'm getting at is you and I are partners in this.
Right,
This is not just, oh, this is Italian stallion bullshit stuff. No, when Twisted and I started everything, it was 50-50.
right,
Yes, Twisted has more technology wise than I do, but I also have things that Twisted does not.
right.
So we work off with
Work
we
off each
work
other.
off of each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
yeah. Well, you want to get to
Oh
the docket
shit!
now? We've been going on for a while. Just tell
Yeah, it's
you.
already 25 after. Shit, I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's get to the docket. Let me get this.
I'm doing the hosting shit, and I can't.
Yeah, you can't do a damn thing,
I
can
can't
you?
do a fucking thing. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen.
Alrighty.
Okay. So we have. Are you showing it?
Yep, I got
Just
it.
want to make sure. Okay. Gunshots were fired at the home of commentator Tim Pool.
Yep.
Now you're gonna have to go over this because I don't know anything about this. This I missed.
I'm not
honestly.
exactly sure of what happened. Some fans, he's kind of political streamer or something, and he made some comments that people didn't agree with, and then some left wing crazy assholes went and visited his house and opened fire on his ass.
Okay, I want to make sure. I was checking something on thing. Oh fuck! Did I screw it up?
Oh, that's good. We're good.
Okay. Make sure I did screw it up. All right. So he did. You're saying he's a. I apologize. So let's
Okay.
just play the link and see what happens here.
Yeah, here we go. I think it explains it in the link. Make sure you go full screen on your end.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will once it goes.
Hit the play button.
I'm going to give me a freaking.
And I do want to take you out to some breaking news that we have been following here as we gather additional details. Take a look at this post here as an investigation is underway after someone apparently shot at the home of well-known conservative commentator Tim Pool.
Not working?
The podcast host has millions of followers all over social media on multiple platforms and has become an influential voice.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I just say it ain't working. I say you click on full screen, but it looks like it's not working or something.
Yeah, I did click full screen. I don't know why it's not working. Hold on.
Yeah, well, you're not used to it. I'm used to that in. There you go. There you go.
There we go. Hold on, I got it.
For some conservatives out
got it.
there.
My bad.
Now, he posted a short time ago this right here on his X page saying, quote, "Last night, a vehicle approached our property and opened fire. No one was hurt. Our security team is reviewing the incident and will be relaying the report to appropriate law enforcement. This is the price we pay for speaking out against evil." And no question, a lot of folks out there, especially Republicans, are putting out some information here to provide kind of their take on all of this. And I want to pop this up on your screen. This is coming in from Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. She replied to the comment and said, "This is terrifying. I'm glad everyone is okay. Everyone must stand together against this type of political violence and intimidation, no matter who it happens to, whether you like them or not." And we also have a post here coming in from General Mike Flynn, who did serve under the first Trump administration, saying, "This is the sort of madness that occurs in a deeply divided society where the adversaries are seeking to create crises instead of stopping them from happening in the first place. Glad to hear no one is hurt. We need to figure out how to return to sanity quickly before worse domestic conditions are created by those who foment false flags and fake crises for the sole purpose of creating chaos." Now, he did tag several different people in that post, including President Trump and Secretary Kristi Noem with the Department of Homeland Security, as well as Secretary of Defense and War Pete Hegseth. Now, it's important to note that all of this here is coming months after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, who was another big right-wing political voice. The founder of Turning Point USA fatally shot as he spoke to a large university crowd over in Orem, Utah. That was back in September. As for this investigation here, it is still underway, so we are going to bring you any kind of updates, a news conference, or potentially any other remarks here on Live Now from Fox, as we always do.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah,
let
that's
me-
the problem I
let me
have.
explain something here.
Nowadays, now you can't have a goddamn opinion anymore. That some crazy fuck takes it personal, and he got to go they call it now IRL. They have to find out where you fucking live and just to fuck with you, just because they disagree with your goddamn opinion. It's an opinion. I mean, it's not facts. It's
Right.
not Christian. It's not written in gospel. It's not written on fucking stone. It's just somebody's goddamn opinion. You either agree with it or you fucking don't. It's that simple.
Shit, what did I just do? Oh man, I know what I did. Son
Hang
of a
on.
bitch.
You're not used to this,
Hold
in it,
on.
bub. You're not used to this. It's cool.
No, I'm not. Damn it.
You know, you're used to
I
me
gotta
doing
figure this
that.
shit out. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. I gotta find a goddamn docket again.
You want me to do
I'm
that
not
in
used
number
to doing
two?
this. No, I got it. I got it.
I'm just fucking with
I
you.
got it. There we are.
You be the same to me, goddamn it! I'll
I
tell you
got it.
when.
There we go. I fixed it. Okay. Now let me explain something. How this they put Pete Hegseth in there. I must say, he's in a whole lot of shit, and I do mean a whole lot of shit. As of right now, they're still investigating severe war crimes.
Oh, the heck,
And
Seth
he's
guy. Yeah, yeah. He's
yeah,
in,
he's in a whole lot of shit
I think he's asking to be thrown in jail. It
because
seems like, yeah.
he's done. What?
The hell was that?
That was on your end.
Is that on my end?
Yeah.
Might be
Is
my
that your
mother
stupid
talking.
Lexus shit?
No, it might be my mother hollering through the door. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it was.
That was on your end. That's
Maybe
why
I'm
I asked if it was
maybe
your
I'm
Lexus.
haunted. I don't know.
The fuck? But yeah, they put. I remember watching that briefly, but I didn't understand what it was about. America's gone to shit. All right, let's see.
It's getting
Officer
worse.
shot
It is getting worse.
in Granite
It's
City,
like every day there's something.
nearby school. There's a follow-up today about the incident of Granite City, Illinois, nearby school shooting
Did you see that one?
where the officer was shot. Yeah, I have it here.
That was yesterday.
I'm gonna play it. This was all yesterday.
Uh huh.
I'm
And
not worried
they
about
caught
that.
him. There we go. Yeah, and they caught him.
Oh yeah, you did say they caught him. They
Yeah.
caught him.
Yeah, that where it says
Let's
follow
see.
up today. That's where they caught him. And that was
And the follow-up was actually today.
yeah.
Well, let's watch this. Come on.
I think it was either today or yesterday. Yeah. I forget where they
Story here
died.
this morning as a Granite City police officers recovering in the hospital this morning. The man accused of shooting him is now in custody. Illinois State Police confirming to us 26-year-old DJ Marshall was taken into custody around 3 this morning by the U.S. Marshal Service as well as Illinois State Police. He is now in the Madison County Jail. Investigators say the shooting happened yesterday afternoon just before 2:30 when officers responded to a call on Johnson Road. Police say Marshall pulled a gun and fired several shots, striking one officer. Then police say he ran from the scene, and then that's when that large multi-agency search started, with police setting up a perimeter and using canines as well as air support.
I'm gonna pause this for a minute. Do you understand when somebody shoots at a cop, the cops go ape shit and beat the fuck out of you?
Which they have a right to, yes.
You shoot one of theirs, and then you go and say police brutality. Good luck proving that.
Yeah.
Just saying, because they'll protect their own,
Yeah.
whether they like the person or not. They're a person in uniform. They will protect their own, and they will beat the living
Yep.
holy hell out of you.
It's like a huge family. Yep.
Perfect example. Yeah, they're like. How do I put this in nice terms? They're like their own.
Well,
I
like
don't
when
know
you
how to put it.
say
They're like
when
their-
you're going to church, and they'll say your brother and sister in Christ. Same thing as a police
Yep.
officer, brother and sister in fellow and or whatever they say it. Yeah.
in full gear.
Yeah.
I was just that's because when they said that he shot one of the officers, I'm like, yeah, he's screwed. They're gonna
Oh,
beat
yeah.
the hell out of him,
Oh yeah.
especially when he gets to the prison. They're gonna beat his ass.
Granite City Police Chief says the officer was awake and alert as he was being taken to the hospital.
Him upon arrival at the hospital, and we are hopeful for a full recovery. I would like to thank Granite City EMS and Fire Department for their assistance, as well as all of the other agencies who responded and assisted us in looking for this subject.
Overnight, Granite City Police were even offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to Marshall's arrest. This morning, we're still waiting to learn the exact charges and what exactly led investigators to that suspect. But we do know a nearby school was on lockdown for a few hours as well as a precaution as this all went down in that area on Johnson Road.
Damn.
Yep.
That's all I could say. Damn.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit in your taskbar.
There you go.
That's why you're losing
Yeah,
the
well, that's
docket. Yeah.
the. No, it's. I have the docket in here. It's
Oh, okay.
all right. Brian Cole Jr. has been identified as a PC pipe bomb suspect. The hell? What the hell did he threaten?
I think he threatened on social media that he had a pot bomb, and they went to preventive, like a preventive thing or something, to stop it from happening
Oh,
before it happened.
what an idiot!
Yeah,
What a fucking idiot!
yeah,
There you
something
go.
like
Let's see
that.
this. DC nut case. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Oh, look who's in the middle. Look who's in the goddamn middle.
yeah,
He's also in deep shit.
yeah. He's in their deep shit. Yeah.
Can you say corruptions of the U.S. government?
Oh, yeah.
Which is use of an explosive device. This investigation is ongoing. As we speak, search warrants are being executed, and there could be more charges to come. I'm going to let our U.S. Attorney discuss that shortly. This was the work of multiple
I'm going to pause it for a minute. Our U.S. Attorney General, Judge, oh my God, she worked on Fox News Station. Starts with a P, I think. I can't think of her last name. She is very strict, very fair, and very law hands-on.
Really?
That is one woman I wouldn't want to be on her bad side. Are you bored or falling asleep or what's wrong with you?
No, my eye, Richard, my eye. I get this shit in my eye
Oh.
where I have pink eye. Like a dumbass, I try to pick it out.
God.
Like a dumbass, I try to pick it out.
Okay. All right. But it's her first name is Janine something.
Oh,
I'll just call her Judge Janine. The woman that's talking on her right side, she is a U.S. Attorney General. She is a judge, and she is like strict. She's all about the law. She's hands-on with the law. She don't play. You piss her off, you know you're getting fried. That's what I wanted to say.
agencies working together. This morning's operation was carried out safely and successfully. We know that there are so many issues when you're issuing search warrants. Dangerous things can happen, and this was carried out safely and securely thanks to all of the people standing around me. They have worked tirelessly on this. Today's arrest happened because the Trump administration has made this case a priority. The total lack of movement on this case in our nation's capital undermined the public trust of our enforcement agencies. This cold case languished for 4 years until Director Patel and Deputy Director Bongino came to the FBI. The FBI, along with U.S. Attorney Pirro and all of our prosecutors, have worked tirelessly for months, sifting through evidence that had been sitting at the FBI with the Biden administration for 4 long years.
wow.
Hold on. They're claiming that the Biden administration didn't do dick about this. Do they have
Yeah.
evidence on that?
I'm hoping so.
Because
That's a hell of
you
an
have to have some
allegation.
type of evidence. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
about to say. So basically, they caught the goddamn guy, and now he's going to face some criminal charges.
Yeah.
So that's what that's about.
Yeah, you don't have to play the whole thing. You didn't want to. Yeah. I'm putting, anything that look newsworthy, I put it in there.
Here's the latest in the thing. Well, we didn't know she passed away. So now
Yeah,
they have
just
photos.
photos of
listing.
something. Yeah. That was from about Monday or Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Right now, I do want to take you out to a big story that we have been following here. This is the latest on the shooting of 2 National Guard members last week in D.C. The suspect appearing virtually in court Tuesday from the hospital as the surviving guardsman appears to be showing some signs of improvement. I do want to bring in Melanie Alnwick with Fox 5 DC. She has been following all of the latest developments. And Melanie, I understand there are some new photos here that are coming out.
That's right. Yeah, so, it's 1 week now since that shooting here outside the Farragut West Metro Station in downtown Washington, D.C., just about a block and a half from the White House. People continue to come up from the metro. They stop by the little memorial that has been growing out here. They pay their respects. What we do understand yesterday in court, yes, during that arraignment, there were new photos that were released by the government that show the moments before the shooting here at the metro station. Now, let's take you to some of this video. The 29-year-old Ramanala Lockenwall could face additional charges in the shooting of those 2 West Virginia National Guard members the day before Thanksgiving. From his hospital bed guarded by officers, Lockenwall pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of assault, 1 firearm charge, and first-degree murder. Those new surveillance photos presented in court documents show Lockenwall standing by the Farragut West Metro entrance for at least a minute before the shooting. In another photo, the suspect, who is circled in red, is approaching a group of National Guard members circled in blue. That is the moment witnesses say gunfire erupted, striking both 20-year-old Sarah Beckstrom and 24-year-old Andrew Wolf in the head. Investigators say as Lockenwall was trying to reload his gun, a major with the National Guard shot him. The major was able to restrain the suspect with the help from a member of the Secret Service, and he's currently being held without bond.
We have no idea who he is. He has no connections to the community. The crime is one that we believe we will be able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. And I think the judge was very astute when she made it clear that she believed that he crossed the country with a weapon, with the intent to commit a crime of violence.
Now, the AP reports that Lockenwall had become unstable recently, and community members had reached out to refugee organizations for help. Lockenwall worked for the CIA in Afghanistan, entered the U.S. in 2021 through the Operation Allies Welcome program, and was granted asylum this year by the Trump administration. The Pentagon has now directed all National Guard troops in D.C. to be armed. The advocacy group Free D.C. says arming all National Guard troops in the city will not make the streets safer, only further endanger citizens and Guard members. And one other change that we've had is now that some D.C. police officers will be paired up with National Guard troops as they are patrolling the city. However, we understand that that is being done on a volunteer overtime basis. Not clear who's paying for that or how long that arrangement will last. So that's the status here for now, Josh. The suspect does have another court appearance on January 14th.
All right, Melanie Alnwick there, Fox 5 DC. Thank you so much. Of course, we've been in touch with you and we'll continue to be in touch.
That's interesting.
I like how he said, I'm pleading not guilty, but there's pictures with him with the gun.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
In my professional opinion, he ought to just take some kind of plea bargain.
Yeah.
He's looking at like first-degree murder.
I mean, he's going to look at time either way he looks at it. Yeah.
I would make a plea of if he should just like suck it up and shut up and do
There's Joe Biden, butchers the United States of America.
yeah. But I really think that the guy that there's no way he's getting out of this. He's done. They got pictures of it.
There's no way. Yeah.
Now this is where you know one of our presidents has lost his bloody ass mind.
Yeah.
He butchered the United States of America by trying to say the United States of America, and he didn't come out with that.
Right. His mouth has other things to say, as I put.
Right. This, I have to play this. This is like too damn funny.
Yeah. It's TMZ. You gotta scroll. Yeah, it's gotta scroll down a little bit. There you go. You gotta hit the play button. Go go up. Go
This
up.
one here.
No, go up. Up there. See the button. Shit. See the picture there? There's a button inside it. There you go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, you know,
Hold
you
on, it's good.
had an ad playing. You have to refresh it. I didn't do the YouTube link. I just did the TMZ link. There you go. You might have to
Let's see.
reload the page because it's got that ad playing.
Uh,
Just F5 it.
hold on.
Oh, that worked too. There you go. And I clicked there. Out there. There you go. Should be it. Oh, maybe not. Block.
It's doing nothing but ads.
Yeah. Well, I've got ad blocker on my browser. That's probably why I didn't see it. But that's it right there. I don't know where you're going, but that's it.
That's a
Where you
picture.
where you was at. That's not it. Where you was at. That was it. That's not it. Where you was at. Where you hit the play button. That was it.
Yeah,
Where's pl-
but the problem is it's got ads. I can't
I
really play it.
I know you might have to get an ad blocker for one, and we'll just have to watch the ad.
Well, I have YouTube Premium, but I don't know if you do or don't. I don't know.
That's not YouTube. It's playing from TMZ, and TMZ has an ad in it.
Oh. Okay. Well, basically, screw it. Basically, Joe Biden butchered the United States of America. He didn't know what the hell he was saying because he's half brain dead. That's the best way of putting it. Well, he was president. He was actually fighting colon cancer.
I think he's getting Alzheimer's or something, and yeah, it's kicking in.
That's possible. Netflix, everybody knows about this. Netflix acquires Warner Brothers. They're trying to get HBO Max and Discovery now. Let's see if this is going to play.
Thanks for being with us here on Live Now from Fox. I'm your host, Christina Evans. We do want to get into some of those top stories that are dominating today's headlines. Putting this back up on your screen here. This is a statement from Netflix as the announcement was made today that Netflix has agreed to buy Warner Brothers, Discovery TV, and Film Studios and Streaming Division for a $72 billion. This is a blockbuster Hollywood deal that would give the streaming pioneer control of one of the most prized and oldest assets. This agreement, which was announced today, follows a weeks-long bidding war where Netflix was able to seize the lead with a nearly $28 a share offer that did ultimately eclipse Paramount's Skydance's nearly $24 a share bid for the entire Warner Brothers Discovery, including the cable TV assets as well. And so to talk a lot more about where this deal leads us in the streaming world and what it means for you at home, I want to bring into the conversation Mike Frew, with the research director there at Forrester. Mike, thanks so much for being with us here on Live Now from Fox.
My pleasure.
Well, let's start with the very basics. This was, as soon as I woke up this morning, I saw that this deal had been made. The headlines were coming directly to my phone, ironically, because it is streaming. But ultimately, first, what was your reaction to seeing this deal, and how long has it been in the works? We know the bidding war had been going on for just a few weeks.
This is a big deal. Look, this has seismic effects on the entire entertainment landscape. We knew that Netflix was one of the finalists and bidders. We also knew that as of yesterday that Warner Brothers Discovery asked for a new round of bids that were due yesterday. And there were rumors that Netflix was leading the pack. So we all woke up to this news. And it is a massive deal because we have known for some time that our entertainment future is going to be all streaming. Legacy media's days are numbered and they are now behind us. And what makes this deal so extra big is the fact that Netflix has been the leading streaming platform by all accounts, favorability, daily usage, etc. And this by combining now with HBO Max as a streaming service, cements Netflix in the #1 spot.
I have to ask you, Mike. I mean, hearing you say that the future is streaming feels really good for a national television news streaming network as well. But when we're talking about Netflix and their impact, I feel like they've just changed the landscape so much over the last 25 years. Instead of going into blockbusters, we started, having Netflix send videos directly to our house, and then now on these streaming platforms. So looking ahead, with them being the biggest name, does that create some sort of competition there in the market? Is that sort of in question at this moment when you are combining with someone like HBO Max, who has an entirely huge audience themselves?
Yeah, so Forrester's just about coincidentally enough to release its State of Streaming 2025 report. And in there, we make a point to say that the competition is coming for Netflix based on the data that we're seeing. While Netflix remained in the #1 spot, for all of the data points I just mentioned, we see streaming services like Amazon Prime Video chomping at the bit for Netflix, gaining where Netflix saw a couple points of losses in active users. So what this means is that Netflix gets more scale with the combination of HBO Max and Netflix, and there are still so many questions that remain, right? This is fresh news. We don't yet know if Netflix plans to simply ingest the assets of HBO Max and create a mega streaming service, or if they plan to do what Disney Plus does with Hulu, which is to keep Disney Plus, to keep Hulu, but offer a single user interface and a bundle for those users that choose to want to subscribe to both. If Netflix does that, then you can be sure to, at a minimum, see an HBO Max Netflix bundle that will help save consumers money, given the fact that prices continue to increase.
And that's
Pause this
always
for a
one of
minute.
those.
How the hell do they figure you're going to save money when you're already paying $30 a month
Well, I already
for
said this
Netflix?
before on my stream, and you were around my age when we were young, kids and shit watching TV. All we had was 3 channels back then.
Yeah.
That's all we had. That was our bread and butter, and we would get up early morning, Saturday morning, and watch cartoons and shit. That was how we
I think
was.
when I was a kid, we had Fox channel, we had ABC, and I remember I had TBS, the TBS station, the Time Warner.
So you had cable then.
Yeah, my dad got regular cable Comcast.
Yeah.
That's all we had.
I just had
Comcast,
regular, just plain old
we-
regular rabbit ear TV back when I was growing up.
Yep. I had one myself when I got a little older. I had to have a rabbit ear, but I was able to get maybe 4 channels out of it.
Well, what
But
I was getting
the
at
regular
back
cable,
then when we watch, that's what I was getting at. Back then when we watched TV, you could watch a TV show for an hour, and you would at least get 40 minutes of that TV show, and maybe 20 minutes of commercials. Now it's commercials
yeah.
every 5 fucking minutes. People are sick of that.
Well,
That's why they're paying for these
right.
streaming
And
services, because you can't watch regular TV anymore because all the fucking commercials.
and Netflix also screwed people, especially when it came to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
WWE went on the Netflix. I think it's like every
You can't even
5 or
watch it.
15 minutes, there's like a 3 or 4 minute fucking commercial.
Yeah, you can't even watch Monday Night
That's
Raw
like,
now.
well, you're paying. No, not until it's over and you can watch replay without commercials.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's what people are paying for
So-
this shit. They're tired of getting fucked in the ass.
And that's the same with the ESPN for the $29.99 a month. Because of WWE beat on it. Now ESPN wants out of the deal because they're losing money.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sit there when you're only getting 4 fucking matches and you're paying $30 a month. It's not worth it. It's
No.
not worth it at all.
Not in this way. Because money's tight right now. People want, they want their money's worth.
Oh yeah.
And if they're not fucking getting it, they're gonna say fuck this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How much longer is on this thing? I can't even see. All right, so
And,
basically they're buying them. Big
and you're
deal.
gonna be rusty for a little bit. You're not used to that side of it, so yeah. Yeah, that was interesting there with that loud boom. Sounded like to me something crashed
What the hell is this?
right there.
There has been no explosion yet. All right, let's see what this is about.
Yeah, sounded like to me something crashed.
Badass.
New at 6, we have video of another recorded explosion sound in Webster. We're up to 4 now. No one can explain to us what the source is. But this new video is different because it captures a flash of light just before the boom. And Chief Investigative Reporter Berkeley Breen is standing where it happened.
I'm near the corner of Bay and Lake Road. That's Lake Ontario right behind me. And this is where the light and the sound came from.
And it was captured on this doorbell camera. First you see the light, then you hear the sound.
When you watch that video, what sound do you hear?
It was Brian Hensel's camera that recorded it.
When it first happened, my wife and I were talking in the living room. It sounded to me like someone's propane tank exploded. It didn't sound like lightning. It didn't sound like fireworks. It was significant.
What the hell is that? This all started when Joelle Calcagno shared the explosions she recorded at her home in Webster starting in October.
What do you think that is?
It sounds like something exploding to me.
This story has 116,000 views on YouTube from across the country, where neighbors shared unexplained flash and sound in their skies. This is Tampa.
So, Rich, we're looking at what the weather was like on August 1st.
Correct. I asked First Alert meteorologist Rich Cornelia to check the forecast from August 1st, the date of this video. Data from the airport shows no storms.
But there's a special column here for notable
Hold up. I just saw something. Hold on. Let me go back.
weather, and it's labeled.
You can use
Forecast from August 1st, the date of this video.
When you want to go back and forth, use your arrow keys. That takes you back 5 seconds. You go left and right.
Okay.
That'll take you back.
This
5
video.
seconds.
Meteorologist Rich Cornelia to check the forecast from August 1st, the date of this video.
What the hell does that look like to you?
Like a crash to me. Like something crashed or something crashed.
No,
Or it
no.
exploded in the sky.
Yeah. Just look at look at this picture, okay? Doesn't it look like people in the sky?
Yeah, I mean, it could be something up there. Something definitely. There's something definitely in the sky that exploded to me.
But if you look here, that looks like a face. That looks like a woman or a man.
Yes, but
Right here.
Look out on the left side. That looks kind of alien to the left of that.
Like right here.
That I got right there. That looks kind of alien on that picture there. It's like a
Right. I may not know what the hell this is, but I'm pretty sure. Now I don't know how. We don't talk about religion on here because people have different faith and beliefs.
Yeah.
But if you ask me about this boom, and this is this boom and everything else, this looks like something out of the book of Revelations of the Holy Bible.
I mean, I won't dispute it. I mean, there's something going on there, and it can't
Because
be
it's not
explained.
raining. No, but there's been, again, I don't want to talk about religion because I don't want to piss anybody else's beliefs off.
Right.
I'm not that type of person, but in my religion, I'm Catholic. This reminds you of something out of the book of the Holy Bible of Revelation, where God is coming back. Just think of that. Because when I saw the light and the boom, you were able to see a face, of a person, and this is all in the sky. I ever tell you a story? I want to stop. Did I ever tell you a story before? Something that I saw in the sky?
Don't think so.
I was standing outside. It was like it was a summer night, but it wasn't like really hot. And the sun was still out, but it was going down. And I'm looking at this one specific cloud. On the one side, it had the Virgin Mary's face. On the other side, it had Jesus Christ's face. And the cloud turned, and it was Jesus looking at me, and I'm looking at this cloud like mesmerized.
Yeah.
And this is the first. I thought I told you this before, but if not, this is the first time I'm telling anybody. I was scared shitless, but I wasn't scared of the cloud. I wasn't scared of what I saw.
You scared like what in the hell this is about? Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
That's why I said, holy hell, I got to stop this and rewind because I just saw this.
Data from the airport shows no storms.
But there's a special column here for notable weather, and it's labeled as 3. And when you go down, it shows 3 as being thunder.
Could that have been as close as Webster?
For sure. Certainly, if you had lightning in Webster, there's a chance you could hear it at the Rochester airport.
There is no thunder for the dates of the other explosions. And when we freeze Brian Hensel's video, it shows the light coming from the ground, not the sky.
I didn't hear anything later on. The neighbors all seemed fine, so I just chalked it up as something I may never know what it was.
The town supervisor told me that they investigated this back in October and could not locate a source for the explosions. Since we're so close to the lake, I contacted the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard tells me there's nothing in its logs about being called to investigate an explosion over or near the lake. In Webster, Berkeley Bree News 10 NBC.
RG&E says there were no equipment problems or outages in Webster on August 1st. You can watch and listen to the recorded explosions shared with us. They're embedded in this story at WHEC.com.
That's the only thing I've got to think something crashed. Asteroid or something.
I don't know. Gene Simmons' KISS was recently at the White House and the U.S. Capitol area to advocate for the Bipartisan American Music Fairness Act.
Yeah. Best let him explain it.
Yeah, I don't know what this is about.
It's good. Tomorrow, our little band that wears more makeup and higher heels than you ever wore are receiving the Kennedy Center Honors. Proud to be one of the few. See? And then there's a day off, and then the day after, I'll be pointing my finger at both Republicans and Democrats, who are senators who are joining to hear me talk about the American Music Fairness Act that needs to be passed because your favorite artists, Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, and quite a few others, were never paid a single cent when you heard their voices on the radio. Nothing. They were never paid for their performance on the radio, even though radio yearly was making almost $14 billion. In America, if you work hard, you should get paid. And I'd like to announce that I'm running for, no. But that is a fact that's been around for forever. And sadly, this injustice has been ongoing without anybody paying attention to it. It doesn't affect us as much because we make a living. But our kids, Nick and Sophie, who are back there, are both successful artists. And we, as guardians of their future, are not going to allow this injustice to continue. If there's an artist who's heard on radio, they should get paid because the radio stations use our name, our likeness to promote their radio stations on billboards everywhere else, and they charge advertisers money, and they're making $14 billion, that's with a B, dollars annually, multiplied by, if you have a 50-year career, that's a lot of money. Can the artists that we all admire, from Sinatra to Elvis, have a little bit of that? Would that be okay? So this is a bipartisan bill that will get passed because the president is very pro-artist. America invented the music of the world in the first place. Rock and roll, blues, jazz, most of it from black music, of course, and country and western. Hip-hop was invented right here, and we're letting our artists, the voices of America, American culture, get by working hard on their craft and not getting paid.
The censorship where you
talk at the same time, see if I can multitask.
Do you set the censorship?
Well, which one?
Go ahead.
Do you have any thoughts on the deal for Netflix today to buy Warner Brothers Discovery? It's in the entertainment industry.
Capitalism means that it's a free market economy, not necessarily across borders, but everybody's allowed to bid what they like. So if Reed and those guys are offering the right price, and somebody at Warner Brothers wants to sell, that's life. Our opinions mean nothing. It's just a business deal. Opinions are like everybody's got one. The rest of it is hard work. People make offers and people agree or not agree, and you can have opinions. It means nothing.
What do you think about the attack on free speech?
Sorry?
Attacks on free speech globally. Free speech. It's getting attacked everywhere. What are your thoughts on that?
It's difficult because every time you cross a border, there's so many different variables, which is a big word like gymnasium. So you're talking about a capitalist democratic system, and we can talk about America a little easier. And even there, there's a great divide. My children and my wife are telling me to shut the fuck up. So as soon as you go to a theocracy and other different things, so I'm not sure where we're going with this. Here, we can say poopy words and have opinions, and once we leave America, we all work for our wives. That's what we do.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks. That's it.
That's happening now with AI. People are using everybody's likeness with AI, and there's no law right now to stop people from doing that. That's happening now with that. Now we get to the funny. Well, now we're at the Kennedy Awards. Yeah, I could have just showed Kiss coming up to see the reward, but Sylvester Stallone got it. George Strait got it. So I thought I'd just show the whole thing. It's 10 minutes long. And then from here on in, it's all the funny shit.
We'll do this. Because I see you're sitting there getting tired.
No, I'm fine.
What the fuck is this?
That's it. It's on Twitter. Just gotta play it.
What the fuck?
He just walked up in here tripping. He just walked up in here going crazy. And then took the water.
Okay.
He stink, he homeless.
That's it. That's all.
I'd say
you can read the disclaimer there on the docket. It was all over. His EBT card didn't go through. Over a $62 purchase and lost his fucking mind.
Over a $62 purchase, started yelling at employees and started going ape shit in the store. Yeah, I guess he did go ape shit.
And then there's the reckless driver in the snow. You got to scroll down a little bit for the link.
You can't fix stupidity.
Out there.
Can't fix stupidity. This is funny.
I don't think that's copyrighted.
Oh shit. Yeah, but it's not really singing. Well, he saved it.
Yeah.
Watch.
That's all.
He
That's
does
all.
his best to save it. But he at least had it under control.
Yeah, kept under control. But I'm way too fast to start with, and that's the AMC deal with TNA. That's all of it.
Yeah, TNA's got a new home for cable on
Hello, everybody. James here. So, a short while ago, the rumor was that TNA Wrestling had finally, or nearly, you know, in the end stages, really, signing a deal, in the end stages of signing a deal with a much improved cable station. Now, that being eventually AMC, which was, I guess, not on anybody's bingo card that they'd be going to AMC of all cable stations. Now, I know AMC, we don't get AMC here, or if we do, we get like a weird version of it that's like deep in the cable channel numbers. But I know that AMC is the channel that brought us Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and most notably 11 seasons of and 900 spin-offs of The Walking Dead. Now, it seems, once again, a tiny bit of a weird choice to have TNA Wrestling to be part of that. But hey, you know, if they're paying money and it's a much, much better channel, it's a massive improvement on where they were on Access Television. So I believe AMC has currently got around about 60 million or so homes that it appears in. That's roughly double, probably a tiny bit more than double than what Access TV appears in, which is under 30 million homes as of 2025. Now, the interesting part of this, not sale, but the rights deal, is that TNA is owned by Anthem Sports and Entertainment, you know, the owl logo people. But so is Access TV. So it turns out at some point, and I believe that TNA Wrestling or Impact Wrestling must have been the biggest hit on Access TV. So apparently it's made more sense to Anthem to farm out their most popular show to another channel for the rights fees than and then have it leave the cable station, rather than leave TNA languishing on Access. I guess that's just what it is. So I'm sure you'll be stunned to learn that in 2025 on AMC, the most popular show is another Walking Dead spin-off, The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon at the moment. But hopefully TNA on AMC will build upon their audience, which hits somewhere around 100,000 to maybe 150,000 viewers per episode per week, and maybe on AMC, you know, if it's in double the amount of homes, maybe they might even double the amount of viewership. Who knows? I mean, especially with WWE putting in so much effort to work with TNA, at least on the NXT level. And I don't doubt for a minute that WWE definitely... I'm even looking, actually... I'll save that. I'm even looking at the press release here, and it even mentions WWE because they mentioned a groundbreaking multi-year partnership with WWE and its NXT brand. I've got no doubt in my mind that WWE, if they weren't actively in negotiations, the fact is that with TNA so closely associated with NXT and WWE, this is the reason why they're getting on television. Now, I had a theory at the time that they were going to put TNA on a Wednesday against AEW Dynamite, or at least even Collision, something like that. But apparently that's not going to be the case. But I'll get to the press release in a second. I just want to say this, is that if they were getting on Access TV 150,000 per episode, hey, you never know. I mean, not the initial... I'll tell you what, why not? Let's have a guessing game. I'm going to say for the first ever episode, I'm going to guess they get 4 to 5 for the first ever episode, and then I bet it settles down after a few weeks by February to maybe 250 an episode. I bet it kind of averages out around about there, but that's my guess because everyone likes a guess, don't they? So anyway, here's the press release itself, and once again I was alluding to beforehand what day it would be on, or what day I was going to guess it was going to be on, and it turns out I believe I'm wrong. So it's Thursday Night Impact. So tickets are going to go on sale Thursday, December 11th, and it's very much called Thursday Night Impact on AMC, debuting January 15th, 2026. And because AMC's got a really close relationship, because a lot of their shows are filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico, TNA will also be appearing 22nd and 23rd, set to air on AMC in Albuquerque as well. So that's actually interesting. I'm just looking here. Live pro wrestling for the first time ever to Albuquerque on Thursday, January 22nd, 23rd. So does that mean it's going to be live, or is the 23rd going to be a taped show? And they're going to do live every other week, maybe? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure that's been addressed yet.
Now that's kind of funny because that's the same time that WWE is going to be up there. Friday night SmackDown, and then that Saturday they're going to have the Saturday night's main event in January.
Yeah, I see a lot of familiar names on the current roster. Matt and Jeff Hardy,
Yeah.
Ryan Nethman, that's Dolph Ziggler.
Yep. Matt Cardona's Zack Ryder.
Santino Marella, that seems familiar. Mustafa Ali,
Yep.
of course, I know him.
Yep.
Elijah, that's what's his name?
Elias.
Elias, thank you. Yeah, Tessa Blanchard, that's Tully Blanchard's daughter. Yeah, and
Yeah, well, she's actually Magnum TA's daughter.
oh, okay.
And I forget who and the woman was Tully's girlfriend at the time in regular NWA. But anyway,
That's it. That's all the whole thing we got.
But it's just kind of funny when I saw the dates and I'm like, wait a minute. He may be right about one thing that the only reason why they even got that deal is because of WWE. Plus, you got to think there's been talks and rumors and speculations WWE's buying TNA. Why would they take? Here's the Anthem. Why would Anthem take their top show off their platform and put it on somewhere else? That doesn't make any sense.
I think a lot of the reason why they're wanting to buy it is back catalog, so they can make a lot of behind the life and
Behind the
career of
scenes
so
stuff.
and so. You know, that way they have the rights to it.
Well, you got to
Sting,
figure
for
it.
example.
WWE has
Sting, for example. I mean, there's a lot of back catalog of
yeah.
Sting.
Well, you also have to realize Abyss works for WWE now.
Kurt Angle,
Dixie,
AJ Styles.
Yeah,
There's
AJ Styles.
There's a lot of shit they can make. You know.
Bobby Roode.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Roode. Dixie Carter is in the main office. She was the big boss besides Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, she was a figurehead for a long time.
Jeff
Yeah.
Jarrett. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got big names that were involved in that company and ran that company now working for WWE.
Yeah.
WWE buys it out. Who's going to run it? Dixie Carter. Because she knows it. So then you like again what I said last night. You're going to have all these different shows ran by all these different companies. You got because if you look at it, WWE and AEW don't have. There's no real competition between either of them.
One of the reasons
only difference is
one reason why I hate Christmas, just change the subject a little bit. All the goddamn chocolate you dropped it. All the goddamn chocolate you get.
Yup.
I do that, bro. Fuck them up, pig out on chocolate. Where'd it go? I'll get it.
So that was our docket. Yeah, I skipped a few, but
yeah, well, we went on LC.
To be honest, it wasn't really that important. But I don't know about you, Twisted, but I think it's time to say night and night.
I got a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, I got a couple things I got to take care of too. So.
Oh yeah, you got that thing you had to do or something. You said.
Yeah. I don't understand it. I'll be honest. I've read it like 25 different directions and different ways, and I still don't get it.
Still on. Is that one of the assignments you got to do it tonight, or you got time to do it? You got to do it tonight.
I still have time to do it.
Oh.
It ain't gonna take me, dude. I need to do a 2-page report for school. Do you honestly think that's going to take me long? When I can do a whole brief that needs to be filed for court in an hour?
Something to say.
I hate fucking typing. If I don't have to do it, I don't want to do it. That's the way it is.
It's like what I was saying a while ago.
I got it.
I don't know if you heard me. I said that on stream a while ago. Is that where I am with driving, because I drive for a living. You're that way with typing. Yeah,
I heard.
Yeah.
Well, when we end the show, do not forget to play our song at the end, like I always do.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Well, on that note, Twisted, very good job the hosting.
I'm getting better.
How did it make you feel? How did it make you feel?
I'm not as
your ass didn't do nothing tonight.
I'm not as intimidated as I was before with it. Now I'm a little bit more comfortable with it, so I'm getting better.
Well, you ain't getting my job. Fuck you.
I like being that end of it. It's a lot easier, in my opinion.
I don't like it. It's odd. It's weird. We've as everybody could see, we switched roles. Twisted wanted to try to host it while
we had to
co-hosted it. And
for one example, like you talk about what to go, and I was going to do that, but then you came up with the idea. Well, we'll just go an hour later. I was going to host it while you was doing something. Now I can do that. Now I can host it. If you got to do something, you can do whatever and then pop in later on. Now I can do this on my own now.
Right. I want to thank everybody for coming out, having fun with us. We did a little flip-flop-y type shit. We did our little docket towards the end. Little drama in the beginning, which I thought, made pretty good content, in my opinion.
We did, right?
It wasn't meant to be like that, but
no.
It just so happens that the LCU gives you that.
Well, you get addicted to it.
Not a whole lot of people.
It's like a soap opera. You just get addicted to it.
It is what it is. Again, real quick, want to do a shout out to members only show. Please go over there tonight, 10:30.
Yeah, they're getting come
about
on
8 minutes and give them love. Yeah, and give them some love.
That would be another thing. If we had 1,000 subscribers, we can redirect to them.
Right.
When we get to
and
that
I'd like
point.
to do that for them.
Yeah, when we get to that point on each other's side, we can do that. Yeah.
Yep. All right, on that, Twisted, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Me too. I'm going to bed.
See you on tomorrow.
Later, y'all.
I might go live tomorrow.
Drop a like and
don't forget to play our song.
I'll get it. I'll get it. And all that happy stuff. Bye.
I know some of you might be hoping that I'm going.
Strong one.
Hey.